Yo, how y'all feeling? Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Just at Target right now. About to find a fire stick for the office, but I wanted to talk to you guys today about, let's talk about trading, because why not? Let's talk about trading. What do I want to talk about? But I guess trading, the reason why I want to talk about trading is because I watched a sit around with one of the best traders, top traders in the game, like Q Banks, Roll. Who else was there? J Cap. There was another guy, but I watched this podcast like 3 times. It was like my 3rd time watching it this morning, but it just really got me aligned back into that trading mindset. Just really got me back into that mode, because over the past like 3 months, like since November, I think that was the last trade I really taken, and that was on my funded account. That was the last trade I've taken when I really think about it. Trading just hasn't been the same for me, and if you've been tuned in, you would already know that. Like, things have not really, I haven't really experienced highs or lows. It's just been a very neutral period for me. Hold on, my mom coming.
Hey, Ryan, bro, you should get a splat gun, bro.
I should get a splat gun?
Yes,
I'm going for you first.
Heck no.
Because you wet me up that one time.
Bro, come on.
Yeah, I got you. But yeah, that was my cousin. Trading, like I said, has been neutral. No ups, no downs, no highs, no lows. No money, really, that I've made. Just stagnant, honestly. And I've been trying to dig myself out of that hole. It's like, how are you going to be the best trader, the most profitable trader, if you're not even trading? Let me get this. I think this is the one. But yeah, that's how I've been thinking about it. It's like, you can't be the best basketball player if you're not showing up. You're not playing. You're not on the court. Like, you're not even putting in any work. Now, there's some anomalies, but like in this trading game, you can't come into this game. You can't go into this expecting to make a certain amount of money, but putting in the minimal work and the minimal effort. It doesn't make any sense. For me, I put in years in sacrifice, honestly, trying to get myself to where I am right now. And I'm still not even at my peak. So that just shows you the amount of work that is required to be successful. But for me, I've struggled in this aspect over the past 3 months. Is being disciplined to prioritize being in front of the charts, being in front of the computer and looking for opportunities. I've honestly struggled with that. A large part is due to work, a large part is due to preparing for graduation, but at the end of the day, you can't make excuses when you want to be successful. There's certain sacrifices that you need to make to get to that top level. But yeah, honestly, I miss getting back into the groove of things and being completely active. Now, I know y'all have seen my videos, my breakdown videos, but those are kind of passive. Like, just, I've been very passive with it, honestly, with this trading stuff. Like, I used to be active with it, like active in the Discord, talking, sharing my ideas. Like, right now, I would say my confidence has dipped a little bit, where often this past week, like 3 separate times, I went back to the Discord, went all the way back up to where we first started, just to look at all the trades I've taken, all the ideas I've had, just to re-establish that confidence in myself as a trader. Because once you're not really trading like that, it's like that confidence is just not where it used to be, and you almost kind of question your identity as a trader. At one point, guys, and I was thinking to myself this earlier today, I used to have the utmost confidence in myself and my abilities as a trader. Like, there would be times where I would think to myself, like, yo, I'm going to be the best day trader in the world. Like, I'm easily going to be the best trader, because I had the conviction, I had systems in place. I'm showing up every day, and it makes so much sense, guys. When I lie to you guys not. I don't remember exactly when it happened. It was definitely in my 3rd year, but I reached a point where everything made so much sense from a market analysis standpoint. From simply looking at the charts, it made so much sense. Like, it's hard to explain it, because when I first came into trading and I was first trying to learn, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was looking at. I thought I did. I was just drawing random trend lines and whatever, thinking I was doing something, thinking I was being productive. Didn't know what the hell I was doing. But it got to a point, after years and years of work and focus and grinding, I got into a point where I looked at the charts and I was like, yo, it makes so much sense, to the point, like, it makes too much sense. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be the best day trader ever. There's no way I can lose in this game. I got it all. Like, I got it. From me analyzing over and over and over again, things just really clicked out of nowhere. And oftentimes I have to look back at my previous trades, because I had so many trading ideas, and I sent my analysis, and I would honestly say 95% of the time the move would play out. The thing I struggle with is not getting in the trade. That's something that I've struggled with. But when I get in, man, it was an experience. It's always an experience. That's something I love about trading. It's just the whole journey, and not the journey from my first year to where I am now. Not only that, but the journey from looking at the charts, simply forming a bias, going through the process of waiting for that optimal setup, for the optimal entry point, looking at it, making sure everything lines up, making sure you have multiple confluences that line up, and then taking it. And not only just taking it blindly, but making sure your risk to reward, everything makes sense. That part makes sense. You're making sure you have proper risk management. You're looking over your rules and your systems that you have for yourself, making sure everything aligns, making sure that you're journaling everything. Once you're done, once you're out of that trade, whether you win or lose, it is what it is. You're neutral at the end of the day. You're making sure you're going back and you're journaling, because it's a business at the end of the day. You want to journal and make sure you know why you won or why you lost, and what you need to take on for the next trade. That whole process, I love it. Honestly, I love it, and I got to get myself back into it. I was just reflecting earlier on I'll say this. What could have been my greatest trade ever, but ended up being a disappointing trade. Just a simple disappointing trade. This trade, I was floating. I was up $8,000, right? Hold on, let me think. Should I go back to the office, or should I return the sink in my trunk? But yeah, man, I was up 8,000 in this one specific trade. It was gold, to be exact. But I remember looking at it one night. I did my analysis, and things just seemed to line up, and I was like, whoa, this looks kind of clean. So I got in front of the computer. I was fully locked in. I have nobody else around me. And I got in my first position, and the thing just started shooting up like crazy. I was up 700, then I was up 1,000, then I was up 4,000. Guys, I ended up staying up like all night. I think I got 1 hour of sleep right before class, but I stayed up all night. Pulled out an all-nighter for that specific move, and it went all the way to 8,000. Thing was, once it reached 8,000, I really started thinking. I was like, whoa, hold on, I can make a lot more money with this. Like, hold on. Meanwhile, let me tell y'all, my high score, quote unquote, at that point was 7.3K, most I ever made in a trade. Now I'm up 8,000, but in my head I'm thinking, bro, I can make 10,000. This could be the day I make 10,000. Like, yo, 5 figures in one trade. This could be the day. That was all that was going through my head. But I was content with 9,000. I was like, okay, if it reaches 9,000, all I need to see is a 9 in front of that. I'm closing. Just a 9,000. It was between like 8,500, 8,400. Guys, it ended up going all the way down. It ended up, I'm thinking it's gonna be a pullback for a continuation. That thing kept dropping and dropping and dropping. I ended up closing out with 4,000 on that trade. A trade that could have been 8,000 secured. Another thing, I was down on that account. I was down like 7,000 on that account. So I was up 8,000, meaning that my account, I was up 1,000, meaning that I could withdraw. And this is a funded account. I could have withdrew that 1,000 that I was up on. I ended up losing 4,000 basically, because I was thinking about greed and I was thinking about the money. That's all I was really thinking about, just the money, how much I can make, how much better this would look for me and for me to share with others. Like, 10,000 sounds better than 8,000 if I post that on Instagram. So that's all I was really thinking about. It is what it is, though. I say all that to say, let's just focus on the process. Let's take our mind out of the money standpoint, because the money will come as you show up, as you trade more, as you get more accustomed to your system, as you implement your systems and hold yourself accountable to following those systems every day or every single trade. You're going to be profitable in the long run. Understand that trading a lot of times, it's not about what you can do better or what you can add, but it's more about what you can limit and what you can stop and what you can eradicate from your system, which is making you lose more. But yeah, this is me just trying to get myself more grounded into the trading process, trying to get myself back into it. It's all mentality and mindset. So it starts from there. Then my actions at the end of the day reflect my beliefs. So I got to put in the work. I have to put in the actions. I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep producing videos for you guys, breakdowns. And this year I will be producing hella videos up to y'all. I got y'all on the trades that I take, the trades that I'm looking for, and how much I'm making, how much I'm losing, just being fully transparent. But yeah, focus on the trade, focus on the process. Detach yourself from the idea of being a profitable trader and do what it takes to be one. Look at that profitable trader, break it down. What does that profitable trader do? And what does that profitable trader need to have in order to be a profitable trader? And enact those same habits, those same characteristics, those same acts that they would do, and transfer them to yourself. It's simple as that, honestly. It's not that hard. Don't overcomplicate it. Keep it simple. Show up. And we'll be successful. We'll be profitable. Yeah, that's really it. I just wanted to say that. I'm gonna try to produce a video a day. I'm gonna try my best to do that. But yeah, this is it. Appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.